The purpose of this show is to guide you to realign with habits that get you to live the life you've always dreamed of. This is the Habit-Based Lifestyle Podcast with Jesse Ewing. This is the Habit-Based Lifestyle, where you can access your full potential right now. Finally break free from destructive habits. That dream life, if you want it, you can have it. This is where you transform your health, mind, business, and relationships. Or do nothing and keep your life the way it is. But if you're ready for change, you're in the right place. This is where you're gonna learn how to live a habit-based lifestyle. You are tuning in to the Habit-Based Lifestyle Podcast with your host, Jesse Ewing. This is the Habit-Based Lifestyle. Let's go.
If you could change one thing, what would it be? Most people would pick multiple things that they would change, but what they didn't do was focus on the one thing. So today, we're going to just focus on the one new habit. But I want you to imagine this. How much effort does that one habit have on your life if it's done consistently? With habits, you have the ability to change. Think about that. In your body, with one simple habit, you could lose weight, you could look better, you could feel better, you could be more confident. That's just one simple change in your body, whether it was in your fitness or it was in your nutrition. Inside of your being and spirituality, if you just changed one simple thing, it could change how connected to God you were, how much stress you carried around. And that's just one simple change. In your relationships, you could change your marriage, the trajectory your marriage is on. You could have more sex. You could have more connection with your wife and more connection with your kids. Inside of your business, just adding one habit, you could actually increase the amount of money you bring into your business. You could increase the amount of money that you bring into your pocket, and you could increase the amount of money that you actually can reinvest back into yourself or take your family on a vacation. You could learn how to market. You could learn how to do sales. You could learn how to create systems that actually began to automate your business. Imagine if you could do all of this in 1 year. Well, today I'm going to teach you the formula and the framework of how to make that happen. It's this idea called the habit stack or habit stacking. Now, I've read in several books this whole idea of doing this, but the difference was this idea was always, hey, I'm going to stack the habit that I normally do. I'm going to stack this new habit behind it or after I do it. Now, the way that I actually believe it works better and the way that I've tested for the last 4 years is different. So I have spent 4 years perfecting this to the point where every day I'm repeating 16 habits. I've been doing this for the last 2 years straight. My results are similar to the ones we talked about above. Like, think about this. The one that I talked, the results I was painting for you of what could be possible is actually my results and what changed in my life just from following these habits. So here's how it works. Take one habit you're already doing, the one that's working out, like the one you're already doing. So for me, like working out is very simple. This is one of the first things I do every morning. I actually do this thing called a stack, which we'll get into later in other episodes, but I do my stack and then I get to work, which I actually built a gym in my work, in my office. Actually, it's not in my office. It's in a warehouse that's about 20 feet from my office. And if I go downstairs, so you take the one habit you're already doing, which for me is working out, and I would stack a new habit in front of it. So let's just take meditation. This whole idea of meditation, I don't care if you think it's bad, it's good, you'll go to hell, you're weird, whatever. But let's just take this one idea of meditation and do it first for 1 to 5 minutes before you work out. Sit in a silent place. If you want to pinch your fingers together, sit Indian style, cool. If you want to put some headphones on and play some soft music, whatever it is, there's no wrong type of meditation other than just not doing it. Now, you might not believe this habit is not that relevant, but think about if you worked out or you were active 365 days a year. And let's just say you were active 90% of that time. So literally 90% of the time over 1 year, you would improve almost 37% in that one area. Now think about the benefits of meditation. You could actually decrease stress, connect to your higher self, or just learn how to sit in silence and look at yourself for the answers. What would happen if you improved your stress alone, just your stress alone, by 37% over the course of 2019? Imagine who you would become to your wife, husband, and kids, and coworkers and employees if you just decreased your stress alone by 37%. Imagine the person you would become for you, looking in the mirror every day. Like, I can promise you, by committing to this one habit, this habit stack, one habit a month, your life will completely change and be unrecognizable in this next year. You see, 4 years ago, I began this journey similar to this. I started with 8 habits, except I did this all at once. It was a total shotgun approach. I learned this from a program called Wake Up Warrior. My life changed so much over that year. It was hard to believe the changes I had made. When I look back, the changes that I had made in such a short amount of time were unbelievable. I would literally not be here today without these core habits. Literally, I moved to Southern California, sold a multi-million-dollar fitness business because of these habits. And my goal is to share these with you, but to also explore the habits that works for you. So first, you have to start with one and then focus on getting that one habit 1% better every day. So here's the big takeaway from today. Take one habit you're already doing that you're consistent with. For me, it was working out. That was the easiest one. Take the simplest one you're already doing. Stack another habit in front of it. So today's example was meditation. You can use that if you want. If you want to use supplementation, you could use that too. So what I do for my supplementation is I do a green drink. I use this product called Organifi. It's a greens juice. And then I also use this thing called Reds juice. I do both of those before I start working out in the morning. You can do that, or you could do meditation, or you can do something that works for you. But if your habit is to wake up every day and immediately check your phone, I can guarantee you this: you will not be working out and you will not be meditating. You will be more stressed and you will have more chaos going on in your life because you are focused on other people and other things instead of focusing on taking care of the most important person to start the day, which is you. Guys, this is an opportunity for you to change. This is an opportunity for you to show up differently and do something different. Because if you keep operating the same way, you're going to get the same result. So this one new habit, this habit stack, was something that worked for me. And I'm sharing it with you because in 1 year of just doing these 2 habits, your life could be 37% different inside of working out and inside of meditation, which means the results inside of your fitness could be the difference of you losing weight, losing body fat, being more confident, feeling better, looking better. And the result on top of it from meditation alone would just be decreasing your stress and being more connected to yourself and being more connected to your wife and your kids and your family. Give it a try for 30 days. See what happens. See the changes that you can make. And if you establish these, we can begin to work on inserting a new habit. I've already given you an opening for a third habit, which was the green juice. First month, working out. I've got it established. Second month, I begin to stack meditation in front of it. Third month, I begin to do my green drink. Those are 3 habits I could start my year off with. By the time I hit 90 days, I have 3 established habits, and I have 3 things that are pushing me with momentum forward going through 2019. So I'm going to leave you with this final thing. Your habits become who you are. Your habits become your results. Your habits are you. They are the byproduct of you and what you believe. And if you want to change, you're going to have to sow some different seeds. This is an opportunity for you to do this. Now, every week, I'm going to be sharing an example like this, something that you could implement this week with this new strategy. So this week's focus is simply just adding one new habit that you can get down and do for the next 30 days.
The purpose of this show is to guide you to realign with habits that get you to live the life you've always dreamed of. This is the Habit-Based Lifestyle Podcast with Jesse